Okay, yeah, so just take a couple of deep breaths and center into the space. I will take a moment to create a space for this session. So just imagine a golden ball all around us. It's a golden ball of energy. And if you're listening to this later, you're also included in this golden ball. And we'll set this golden ball to auto dissolve at the end of the session or within an hour, whichever one comes first. And then also to send everyone back their energy. Because right now we'll be intermingling energies a bit, and then at the end we want them to go back to where they came from. All right, so we'll imagine a magnet outside this energy space, and this magnet is drawing out energies that your spirit doesn't want to be in there. And then once the magnet is full, just drop it into the center of the earth where the energy gets recycled into pure life force. And now we'll ask your spirit to fill this golden ball with energies that are supportive of you, energies that help you get the most out of our time together, energies that support you, heal you, nurture you. And if there are particular energies you would like to call in, you can do that. So energies of joy or lightness or ease. Or if there are any spiritual beings you resonate with, you can also invite them. And each of us will only receive the energies that are right for us at this time. So, if somebody's inviting an energy that's not resonant for you, that won't impact you at all. You'll still just receive the energies that are good for you and that you would like to receive right now. All right, so we'll also ask the earth to send up a grounding column of energy into this ball of energy and fill the bottom of this ball with grounding earth energy so that we have both the spiritual aspect and also the grounding and the connection to earth. And speaking about bringing the practical and the spiritual together, we'll now create our miraculous self, or, just for those of us who've already done that, we'll deepen our miraculous self. So our miraculous self is when our deep inner human wisdom and our spirit come together. And the deep inner human wisdom has a very grounded, very practical perspective. And the spirit has a vast perspective and is pretty much okay with everything because it's all a spiritual experience and everything's fine. And we want to bring these two together so that they can harmoniously help us grow in joyful ways. So this is super simple. So you just imagine them coming together, or if you've done this before, you just imagine your miraculous self is getting an upgrade. So, imagine these basically coming together, in the same way that blue and yellow combine to form green. That's what's happening. And you just give permission for this shift to happen. And voila, you have a miraculous self, or you have an upgraded miraculous self if you've done this process before. So every time you repeat this, your miraculous self just gets stronger and better interacts with you. Okay, so for this session, I'll ask my miraculous self to direct healing energies. And if you like, ask your miraculous self to be fully in charge of this process. So first of all, let's set an intention. So a good intention would be, I want to reconnect with my true essence and my path in life, or better. So you can either use that intention, or if there's something else, just set that intention now. Give you one moment to do that. And it's always good to add or better at the end so that your miraculous self has freedom to do something else that would be even better than what you're intending. And now just give your miraculous self permission to be in charge of this process. And then give permission to receive the results. So sometimes we say we want something, but then we don't give permission to receive it. And by consciously giving permission to receive the results, you you don't stumble into that trap. Okay, so I'll start running some energies, and your miraculous selves will use whatever is helpful of these energies. And the goal is to clear conditioning or energies or imprints that prevent you from being more fully connected to your own essence and wisdom. And there may also be beliefs around, oh, it's hard to know what I want, or I don't know who I am. So to the extent to which your miraculous self wants that, these beliefs can also be cleared at this time, or at least a layer of them. And whenever something gets cleared, your miraculous self automatically replaces it with a better version or something else that supports you. This is a very light and playful process, or there's nothing you have to do other than, giving permission, which you already did. It's okay, just have fun with it. And there may also be judgments around how you do your authentic path. So sometimes for people, it's authentic to move from one thing to the next. But in our culture, there's some judgment against that. So if you like, you can see if a layer of that judgment can be replaced. Basically, this belief there's one correct way to do stuff, which is not true. And if you feel resistance to anything, that's also completely okay. And if you like to receive the energy, you can just say that that's your intention to receive this energy, regardless of the resistance. You're a sovereign being and you can decide what you want to do. And the resistance doesn't have to stop you unless you want it to stop you. And if you like, you could now ask your miraculous self to give you a download on your next steps in life and how to discover them, or anything else it would like to download. And basically, all you have to do to receive that is saying that or thinking out that you want to receive that from your miraculous self. And it basically works just like when you're downloading something on your phone or your computer, and most of it happens automatically without you having to do anything. And because this is from your miraculous self, it's approved by your inner wisdom and your spirit. Okay, so now I'm bringing in some energies for integration. And if you feel like you've left energy of yours in other spaces. This could even be in dimensions like maybe sleep. You can call that energy back to you now. And just imagine that there's a ball of energy above you, had a golden ball, small golden ball, and all the energy that you're calling back goes to that golden ball, and it gets purified, and your miraculous self decides what to bring into your body and into your energy field. What of that energy? And retrieving your energy can help you feel more like yourself. So it's very common for people to leave their energy places and then take on other people's energies. So one way to think about this is, when a piano is out of tune and our energy system as a piano can get out of tune through other people's energies or by us losing our own energy. And through these processes, we're tuning it to exactly the right frequency and pitch for us. And one way to think about it is that everyone on this call who is listening to this recording has their very own unique pitch. And by perfecting that pitch, it just makes for such a more beautiful symphony. Yeah. So your unique key is really contributing to the symphony of energy. And if you accept that one of your jobs is to keep that key in tune so that you can ring this note out into the universe. And if that doesn't resonate with you, just let it go. Okay. Winding down. So we're gently winding down this process. Yeah, just take a few moments and feel into how you're feeling now, how your energy field feels. It probably feels more like your true essence now than it did beforehand. And we'll also ask your miraculous self to fill you with more of your unique essence. And also fill your energy field with more of your unique essence and energies that support your next steps in life and clarity around the things that are important for you. And we'll ask your miraculous self to deepen this process at night while you sleep in such a way that you sleep deeply and soundly and feel refreshed when you wake up. So part of the time when you're sleeping, it's going to review the session and deepen it and make it your own. If that's something that you want, just ask your miraculous self to do that for the next 3 nights. And then also ask your miraculous self to adjust the intensity of this process, because even though we did the healing now, it's a bit of an ongoing process. And if you're in situations where you need to be very focused, or where you're driving or whatever, you want this process to be tuned down so that you can be very concentrated on the task at hand. So just ask your miraculous self to automatically modulate the process depending on what you're dealing with. And ask your miraculous self that you're grounded, safe, and alert, grounded, safe, and alert, grounded, safe, and alert. If you're driving after this or doing other things that require your attention. Okay. So I would take a couple more moments to soak in the energy of this ball, this energy ball that we're all in. And then we'll dissolve this ball. Ask your miraculous self to take back your energy and send us all back our energy. And then imagine the earth sending up a grounding column of light about 3 feet wide, and it's going up near the base of your spine. And any energy you're getting back that your miraculous self doesn't want anymore can just go down this grounding cord into the earth. And then ask your miraculous self again to fill you up with more of your unique essence. We'll also use magnet now. Actually, let's use, I like this image of an energetic vacuum cleaner. So, like how a vacuum cleaner is just like soaking everything up that it's kind of like debris. So let's imagine there's an energetic vacuum cleaner and you're running it over your energy system. And it's only removing the things your miraculous self wants to remove at this time. So, if there's stuff you're not ready to let go of, that's really fine. Your miraculous self will just keep it in place. So the vacuum cleaner is kind of set to the Goldilocks kind of setting where it's just removing the stuff that's right for you to remove at this time. So all this energy is getting removed, including, if there's stuff you've taken on this call, it's going to get removed. And now this vacuum cleaner is changing to an energetic shower. So imagine like all these beautiful energies coming out of the vacuum cleaner, including more of your unique essence, and it's filling your energy fields and all the spots where other people's energy used to be. You can even imagine like a rainbow, beautiful rainbow color all around you. Yeah, we'll turn that off now. So the last thing to do is now to send out spiritual emails. So sometimes when our energy field changes, people can get a bit confused because we're used to you being a bit different. And your energy is now more yourself. So that's a really good thing. It just might confuse people for a little bit. So the way to prevent that from happening is to ask your miraculous self to send out emails to the people in your life, including animals and plants, and also non-physical beings. If you have guides or angels or whatever you work with, they all also should get a spiritual email. So just ask your miraculous self to do that. Just send them an email, tell them, hey, this is what my energy field looks like now. And also have your miraculous self send it to people it wants you to meet. And that's basically just updating your entire ecosystem to who you are now. All right, yeah, so you can gradually come back more to everyday reality. Maybe wiggle your feet a bit and your toes, move your hands, move around a little bit. Just very gradually come back. When you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. You can pat your arms. You can give yourself a hug. Can drink a little bit of water, whatever feels good to you. All right.